The wall has fallen. Winter is here, and the dead are coming. First, the cold, a bitter wind that carried whispers of the dead. Then the space, the kind that makes even the bravest men feel small. The kind that tells you something is watching. And then came the dead. They moved like a tide, unstoppable, relentless. The White Walkers led them, and behind them, their king, the Night King. The first men thought they won the last war. They thought the wall would protect them forever. But forever is an illusion. Now, Westeros belongs to Winter. The wall had fallen. The dead were no longer at the gates. They were inside. Winterfell was the last stronghold left standing between the living and extinction. In a great hall, firelight flickered against stone walls. Warriors sat in grim space, sharpening blades that would not be enough. Farmers clutched rusted spears. Mothers whispered prayers to gods that no longer answered. The last hero stood among them, scarred, tired. His eyes carried the weight of every battle fought, every friend lost.
We do not have days. We do not have hours. The dead are coming now.
A murmur rippled through the hall. Some already knew. They had seen the cold creeping over the hills, swallowing the forests, turning rivers to ice. A grizzled soldier spat into the fire. Steel won't stop them. No, the last hero said. It won't. He lifted his sword. The blade caught the firelight, but no warmth came from it.
Not steel. Not fire. We need something stronger.
Someone whispered the word, a name spoken only in myths.
Lightbringer.
A sword born of sacrifice, a blade that burned against the cold. But to forge it, a life must be given. The last hero's gaze fell on the woman before him. She did not flinch.
If this is the only way, then do it.
And with that, he gripped the hilt of his sword. His hands trembled, his heart pounded, and then, with a final breath, he made his choice. The blade sank into her heart. For a moment, there was only space. Then, the fire, a deep red flame, hotter than dragon fire, brighter than the sun. The sword hummed with power, with loss, with sorrow. Lightbringer had awakened. The ground shook. The sky turned black. Winterfell stood, torches flickering against the coming storm. Then, the gates exploded. They came in endless waves. Frozen, broken, eyes glowing blue, teeth chattering in unnatural hunger. The living fought. Still mit eyes. Flesh mit Klau. For every dead that fell, two more rose. And then, he appeared. The Night King. He did not run. He did not charge. He walked, slow, deliberate, unshaken by the chaos around him. His piercing gaze locked onto the last hero. For the first time, the cold met fire. Lightbringer blazed as it met the Night King's blade of ice. The battlefield faded. There was only fire and ice. The last hero struck again and again, each blow fueled by the sacrifice that had given birth to his blade. But the Night King was not like the others. He was fast, unrelenting. He did not fear. He did not fall. With one swing, the last hero was sent to his knees, his breath ragged, his vision blurred, and the Night King smiled. He raised his hand, and the dead rose again. The fallen soldiers of Winterfell, friends, brothers, sisters, opened their frozen eyes. It was over. The fire was dying, but some flames refused to go out. The last hero staggered to his feet. Blood dripped from his mouth, his body broken, his strength fading, but his hand still gripped Lightbringer. One chance, one strike. The Night King's blade rises then. The last hero lunged. The burning blade plunged into the Night King's chest. For the first time, the cold screamed. The Night King staggered. His blue eyes flickered. Then he shattered. The dead collapsed. The night fell to space. They burned the bodies at dawn. The last hero watched as the flames consumed them. He knew the truth. This was not the end. This was a delay. And so, the Night's Watch was born. The wall was raised once more. They swore an oath. We are the sword in the darkness. We are the watchers on the wall. We are the shield that guards the realms of men. Men built kingdoms. They burned kings. They forgot. But in the lands of always winter, something waited. Beneath the ice, a blue eye opened.